comedy mothership here in Austin, Texas. For a brand new episode of Kill Tony, get up for Tony Hinchcliffe!
Are you guys ready for the best fucking show of your life?
Who's ready for the best fucking night of their lives, huh?
I found it. Yep, thank you. I found it. I found this gay little vest Tony's been wearing, huh? Oh my God, he's even wearing it here. Look at this.
Yep, I found one.
We've always seen him wearing, and he's worn this vest way too many times. Here, I'll show you this. I finally found it. Took me months. Wait till you hear. Don't give it away in the chat if you know. Wait till you hear where this vest is from. This leather vest. Okay, here he is. So yeah, you've all seen this.
Get up for Tony Hinchcliffe!
I have your vest now.
Who's ready for the best fucking night of their lives, huh?
Oh, we hate him like poison.
You made it.
We hate him like poison.
It actually looks pretty good.
You lucky motherfucker.
It does look nice on me.
Tony is the problem.
Cut to me again. Let me see this close up on me here. Hold on, let me turn on my headphones just a tad there. Hi. It looks pretty good on everyone. So, remember how like 2 weeks ago I finally figured out where Tony got this from? This stupid thing that he does? Well, a listener finally let me know. Nicolas Cage. Gone in 60 seconds, this thing. So douchey, right? Guess where this vest is from? Because I had to do a lot of searching. And my search started with, because I just thought this was just some random vest. So my search started with black leather vest, red shoulder stripe. Couldn't find anything. But I kept looking. Do we have this? Did we make a note of this?
I texted it to you.
You texted it to me. Wait till you see this. We keep looking, and finally, I find this. Oop. I find this. Here's the vest. Come on. Tyler Durden Fight Club vest. So it's some of the wardrobe from one of his favorite fucking films, Fight Club. So you're acting like Nicolas Cage while dressing like Brad Pitt.
Okay,
It's
I bet
pretty
you haven't
embarrassing.
even seen Wolves.
Now, do I have the same one he has? I feel like his
Yours
seems
looks good. Like that looks
You
nice.
think mine looks better?
Is that real leather?
Let's go back. Because his always looked thinner unless he's worn it so much it's thinned out. Mine's a little puffy. But this could be the same exact one. There's not many online. I got mine for like $160. It looks the same, right? I don't know. Yeah.
It looks
And you know, they're all going to be a little
similar.
different because they're made to order from these like cheap leather
because
companies.
It's a costume from movies.
It's a costume, yes. Now, I'll tell you something. You could wear a costume from one of your favorite movies once. You can't wear it as your regular clothes. Absolutely ridiculous. I hope this finally puts an end to Tony wearing this. Tony, I'm wearing this all the time. All the time now. This is what I wear now, so stop dressing like me. Now, does he wear the collar up or down? He wears it up. His looks thinner. Or maybe it's the same. Maybe it's the same. You know, I was going to go crazy. I was
He
going to
has a
get the
long neck, remember? The
He has a
neck.
long neck. I was going to wear... This looks the same. I was going to wear the spandex bodysuit that he wears. You know, usually this isn't bad, although those sleeves are mega tight. Usually he wears like a scuba shirt. Like a spandex long sleeve, Iron Man marathon type shirt underneath. I don't know what he's going for with this, but Tony, it's over. The fucking vest is over. Now he's got a new vest that I'm going to show you after this next clip. We got a clip. Would you like to see Tony being a complete a-hole? I love Tony's stuff.
Oh, does anyone have that Denny tweet where he dirdened out? I can't find it.
Denny dirdened out. You know, Fight Club was one of my favorite movies. When it came out, you must adjust. You can't be going around thinking your favorite movie is still Fight Club. It just doesn't, you know, when it did come out, it looked so cool. The filming was so cool. Even the opening and all this stuff that he would do, Fincher, where he would, you know, go through the keyhole. I don't know if that was in that or if that was in Panic Room, but he would do things that we didn't see in film yet. He would move the camera. The camera would fly through some remember that IKEA scene with him on the airplane? It was inventive. It's been done to death now. So yeah, I guess you could give Fight Club credit for being one of the first, but can you really love it as much as you used to? You should have seen Wolves, this new Brad Pitt movie on Apple TV, where Tim Apple said to Brad, I would like it if you did your quintessential Brad Pitt, like the Fight Club Brad Pitt would be great. And Brad said, yeah, whatever. $100 million minimum to do the movie. I'll do whatever you want. But yeah, a little cringe. And Brad Pitt, I think right now is a wife beater.
Yep.
I believe he abuses his wife. He owns this remarkable recording studio, and have you seen this? Brad Pitt owns a recording studio on some like crazy wine farm, a vineyard. And what is the studio called? Like Marvel Studio? What is it called? Can you get the name? Just type in Brad Pitt recording studio. Tell me the name. It's this crazy studio where, you know,
Miraval.
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 But what I don't like about what he's done, he's built this huge recording studio and he's gone ahead and bought up all the most sought after vintage recording gear, taking it completely off the market, and just now it's sitting in his retarded studio that I don't know if it's even going to good use. He's just taking it off the market. So I hate him for that. And when you see Wolves on Apple TV, which no one will see, maybe that's why they agree to do those terrible Apple original movies, you know, where they got $100 million. And guess what? No one's going to see it. So it won't be a mark on your career because this was bad. I mean, I almost don't like Brad Pitt or George Clooney anymore. That movie was so bad, you can't be a fan of them anymore. All right, I want to show you this clip of Tony.
I was searching for Denny's Tyler Durden tweet, and it's not as good. He just posted a screenshot, but I found another one where Ty Rivera is complaining to him about Melton in 2021.
Wow.
And Josh replies to him.
No.
Josh replies to him, it's all jealousy. You're Tyler Durden, and everyone else is Jack's raging, insecure jealousy. They want to look like you, fuck like you, and joke like you.
Where does
it
say that? Where does it say that?
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
That's insane, first of all.
To Ty Rivera.
But where is that? I don't see that here. I don't see any of that verbiage. Oh, here?
I'll send you. That's just the one that we talked about before.
Oh, okay.
But I sent you the new one if you want.
Yeah, send me the new one. That's what I want to see. But this is my latest one, I think. Oh, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, let's see that. This is Denny, and Denny's one of these guys walking around quoting Fight Club, and we all thought, didn't you all think, oh, we've all learned our lesson with that. We don't quote Tyler Durden anymore. Like, everybody knows that, right? It's weird when you see Josh doing it. You would assume only somebody would post this, like, doing anti-comedy, like a parody of this. But no, here's Josh. Yeah. It's all jealousy. You're Tyler Durden, and everyone else is Jack's raging, insecure jealousy. Wow, they don't want to look like you, fuck like you, and joke like you, but they can't. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I can't believe what I'm reading.
It's like they want to fuck like Ty Rivera.
I don't understand. And here's this other one where Denny, he uses this to slam his haters. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. Okay, yeah. You are free to do anything, but you haven't done anything. So Very
Why did he
cool.
say they want to fuck like you?
I don't know. It's part of the Fight Club.
But I mean, you could have left that part out when
You
you're talking
definitely
about Ty
could.
Rivera.
I mean, this meme here, this picture here, this is like a joke meme. Denny is posting this to slam people, and God knows how much of Tony. If anyone's good, an expert on Tony, has he ever used any Tyler Durden lines? I'd love to know. I couldn't believe it when I found. Listen, I loved Fight Club when it came out. I saw it 100 times. I didn't remember this vest was from Fight Club. I've been watching Tony wear it every damn day. And I go, where is this vest from? And my first thought, I go, it's got to be from like some wrestling thing, right? It's got to be from something like that. And then when it was Tyler Durden, I could not believe
now, if it was
my
the
ears.
yellow coat from Substance, the Substance.
Now, there you
we're
go.
talking.
And I have a yellow coat like that, too.
Oh, my God.
I do.
You kind of do.
I kind of do. With some color correction, we could get it right there. Okay, let's show you this Tony clip.
Everyone is talking about how good you look in the vest, by the way.
Well, how could you look bad in a vest like this? I mean, this is really nice, huh?
So
And
Tony is achieving the impossible by looking so gay in it.
yeah, when Tony wears, and I want to show Tony's new vest that I got to get my hands on. If you could get that one.
It's in the episode we're going to talk about.
Right. It is? Well, okay. First, I'm going to do this
It's in the
$70 thing.
guitar
I want to do
thing.
Story Wars first.
Yeah, the next one.
So I got a big problem with Story Wars. Of course, this is Louis J. Gomez's newest. My ears have gone so bad today. Louis J. Gomez started a new show, Story Wars, where it almost seems like he wants a Kill Tony-like show. You know, everybody's seeing the success of Kill Tony, and now comedians want a live show of their own where they could make money at the door, where they could tour with it, and where it could be a big hit online. And it seems like Gas Digital and Louis J. Gomez and Big Jay Oakerson are trying to do their own little version of Kill Tony with this show that's very hard to watch. Sorry, Louis.
I'm a huge Story Wars head, Louis. You can talk to me about Story Wars because I love it.
The new show is called Story Wars. And Jules, can you tell people what the object or of the show is?
So it's for people who are into like group board games, like Cards Against Humanity type guys. It's a game where you tell your story, and it costs a lot to go on the show because you got to waste one of your stories, which as a comic you've been saving for years.
This is what's crazy.
So you got to use one of your stories, and then everybody guesses whose story it is.
Yeah, which is very taxing. I mean, if somebody invited me on a show and I had to compete and also tell an amazing story, and I'm a comedian, and it's a story I've never told before, where am I supposed to get that story? And if I have one that I've never told before, I'm supposed to waste it for your 46,000 view show? What is this? Oh, 339K.
The scoring, very complex.
Very complex. Here it is, and look at the quality. You're seeing it in its best quality here. I don't understand why they can't figure out the camera thing, why you can't get a couple of good cameras, get the stream quality the right way. Let's check out the intro. Tony Hinchcliffe is a guest on the new show, Story Wars. Here we go.
It's Story Wars with your hosts, Big Jay Oakerson and Louis J. Gomez.
Big energy, big energy.
Story Wars.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Story Wars. I'm Big Jay Oakerson. This is Louis J. Gomez. We are the Story Warriors.
Yeah,
That's right.
yuck.
That's right. Welcome to the game of deceptive storytelling where the world's best comedians come and try to win a book.
A book, everybody. We're going to introduce our guests. You ready to get our guests up here on the thing with this
very
fucking
excited.
story, Warren?
But yeah, poor Lewis. I mean, they really, put in some production in this. Believe it or not, I mean, they got a custom LED sign made. They got the table. And again, I think they want a Kill Tony-like show to start making some of that moolah. Everybody's seeing dollar signs with this Kill Tony
What
right
Lewis doesn't realize yet is that every comedian is going to go on this exactly once, and then after 3 months, it's going to be only Mike Figs.
Mike
on every
Figs
episode.
and Oh, look at what it's doing
He
to my
might
hair
even have to
back
call
here.
him
Oh, no.
random.
Yeah, it's going to start, turning into, the regulars from the Gas Digital experience. All those scummy, poor New York comedians.
Tim Butterly.
Yeah, you're going to start seeing those guys on here every week. So right now they've got the big stars, Tony Hinchcliffe. But again, this is asking a lot. At least on Kill Tony, you come on as a guest. You just sit there with a mic. You could chime in 2 or 3 times. On this, you got to tell a full story. You have to compete. It's a lot of heavy lifting. Too much for me. I would say no to this show.
Our first guest coming on stage, everybody. I call him, if it's possible to have a godfather of a show that's so new. On concept alone, this guy was such a big part of it. He's so fucking hilarious, everybody. You know him from the League on FX. How about it for the hilarious Steve Rannazzisi, everybody?
Why? Is Steve Rannazzisi, like, really fun to hang out with if you're friends with him or something? Why would any of these comics waste their time with Steve, I lied about being in 9/11, Rannazzisi? What would be the point?
Guilt.
Yeah, look at the guilt. He knows. And he's not a draw. I mean, Steve Rannazzisi doesn't ever make anyone laugh. He doesn't have any fans. He's not a draw. Why do they keep having him around? Do they just still get a kick out of the name Steve Rannazzisi because he's from that show?
Very nice to have you back, Steve.
Awesome to be here. Thank you very much.
He's a nervous
This is fucking
wreck.
sick. I'm glad
Oh, yeah,
you're doing this. I'll get in here at some point. Come on. This is built for...
And your next contestant, you know him from the #1 live podcast in the world, Kill Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Tony Hinchcliffe.
Look at that. Oh, that was a weak version of his Nick Cage. Tell everyone that was Nick Cage, by the way. Look at this. He looks like a putz. You ever seen somebody come out this gay and putty? Now, he is wearing those skin-tight sleeves. We'll take a look at those in a second. Look at this. I got to show you the close-up here. This is his gayest, little putziest. Why do I sound like I'm, like somebody turned the high-pass filter all the way up? I sound fine to you? Normal?
You sound homo. Just kidding. You sound completely fine.
Thank you. Okay, here, look at how he does this time. Look at this.
Wait, that
Here,
was
cut.
almost a lobster-like entrance, the way he
Yeah.
sidestepped.
Yeah, cut to me. That's how he did it this time. I wish you could see my eyes. Somebody turn up the shadows, up the shadows on the film on your end, so you can see my eyes more. Has he given up? You have to squint your eyes and look mean if you're going to do that. Let's see that again. Yeah, he slid in. I mean, he really lobstered in. Now, again, he's wearing these. Look at this. So he's wearing a skin-tight T-shirt, but under the T-shirt, was he badly burnt? Really, we need an explanation for this. Look at this skin-tight scuba. Of course, can't cover that rock. But he's got the skin-tight scuba under there. Isn't he boiling hot? Isn't he dying? I'm wearing this right now. I'm sweating my A off. I can't take the heat under this vest. He's wearing this vest, a T-shirt, and then under that, a temperature-controlled wetsuit. And then, of course, the giant belt buckle. Again, Tony, I was at a wedding where 100 normal people all made fun. They said, me and my wife, we watch Kill Tony every week, and we die, and we dig in to his outfits. And they couldn't stop talking about how gay you were. Really? Girls were going, holy shit, he is. I need you to know, all these people that you think are fans, no, maybe Joke World, but most people are watching you as the fool. They're there to laugh at you. Okay, here he is. Oh my, wait.
He did an
He
add-on?
does this again. Look at this one. This is the jerkiest I've ever seen him be. Really. The jerkiest I've ever seen him be. Look at this. Sorry, it's just... Watch this. You can't do it like that. You have to hold it tight. Look at him.
Remember when we
you've
used to...
outworn the vest. You've worn this vest. I bet, if we counted, it's got to be 130 times he's worn this dang vest. Repeats. Go ahead.
Remember when you used to always say Tony wears a gimp suit?
Yeah,
that
gimp
whole thing.
suit.
Did he start wearing these skin tight shirts after we said that?
I don't know.
I feel like
yeah,
yes.
definitely. So we used to accuse Tony of going to these like gimp parties, these S&M fantasies, where they would shrink wrap him in a latex suit, and the only air he had was a tube out his mouth. I believe these happened. I can't prove this, but I believe Tony has been suction cupped down in a pit. So you're at an S&M party. They have a pit. He's at the bottom of the pit spinning in a suction cupped circle with a hose coming out to give him air, while everybody up top comes and spits on him for pleasure. It's what I believe. And now he has started wearing latex, spandex, stuff from our wildest fantasy of him. He's actually starting to wear in these leather vests. You can't walk around as somebody who's accused constantly of being gay and then start wearing all leather. You can't. Okay, let's take a look at Tony, and then we're going to show you the moment that we brought you here to see. Tony, I have your vest, by the way. 160. He's doing it again. What a
Our final
jerk.
guest joining the show, everybody. You know him from his special Jew. You know him from his podcast, You Be Trippin'. How about it for the head Jew himself, everybody, the hilarious Ari Shaffir.
I mean, that guy sounds exactly like David Tell. Big Jay Oakerson. I can't believe they all let that slip. You just stole everything from David Tell, and even David Tell is fine with it? Is Big Jay Oakerson one of the most boring people you've ever heard? How could that make you laugh? He's already tired here. And you know him from Jew. Wake the fuck up. And then here's Ari, of course. Who he can't stand. Is that Tony again? Oh, and look at Kamala.
Holy fuck,
Look
dude.
at Kamala Harris over here. Having the time of his life. Look. What would make you? There's nothing. The dentist couldn't make me open my mouth that wide. What is so flabbergasting? Guys, again, if you could shoot out his teeth with a .22 rifle, one tooth at a time, $50. They're asking people to shoot out my teeth. I hate him. Okay, let's see. Look at this. In wearing that rock, I can't with the rocks. Guys, sell your rock.
Jew.
Good times never seem so good.
Keep your eye on something.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah. It's the rabid rabbi, Ari Shaffir.
So Tony's behavior on this little show was appalling. I think we only have one clip, right?
Yes, this is just
Today?
a mini. This is mostly vest themed.
Yeah,
We
this
can go
is
to
vest themed.
12:35.
12:35. And now, is this the number one note here?
That's it.
Yeah. I want to show you how repulsive he's been acting. You know, he's a money man now. He's rich. He's very, very wealthy, and he wants everyone to know it. Now, this wealth stuff does not work out for comedians. We saw Tom Segura, Bert. They don't like when you got too much wealth and you're not using it properly. For instance, you shouldn't be buying a $160 vest and wearing it 130 times. If you want this vest, you should have a leather maker make you a high quality version of it. You shouldn't be going to China where I got this. I knew, I get the DHL or whatever, some nonsense shipping carrier email. I go, great. I was waiting weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks on this with priority shipping. All right, let's see what he does.
Gomez. I'm going to lock it in with Louis J on this one.
I don't know who I'm going with.
Because I would believe in taking
Okay, so one of the thing is they read a story, right? Somebody tells a story, and then the comedians all have to guess whose story it is. I can't stand a second of this type of show. But part of the story that they're all trying to guess whose story it is consists of somebody buying mushrooms for $70. Okay, that's part of the story, right? And but it's in their best interest to all deny the story is about them. So what is it like, Jules? Isn't there a game similar to this where you're all acting like this? Just to give the people an idea of how the game goes. And why Tony would be saying what he's saying. Surely there's a game like this,
Probably.
right?
Why, you think I know every game?
Oh, I don't know. You see me, you're from fucking Canada.
Tells a story and you guess whose story it is. It's Story Wars, okay?
Story Wars. Okay. Well, Tony, again, they're all denying that the story's them because if somebody guesses that it's them, then they lose.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
Something like that.
So that's why you're going to hear him say what he says. But it's more about what he says than the game.
Risks.
My first thought was it was definitely like a piece of shit, growing up. One of those two. But now it could have been Tony like this week. There's so many crackheads right where he is.
I feel like
all
it's
the time.
Tony.
On 6th
I don't think
Street.
Tony's getting taken for $70 for mushrooms.
I feel like he would call
Do you have
out
it-
the Texas National Guard to kill that person.
So yeah, the story is that somebody paid a guy $70 to get mushrooms. The guy ripped him off, never showed up. Okay, that's the story. And then somebody saying, I think it's Tony. And Tony, of course, is going to say this.
Person.
Do you know how little $70 is to me?
I mean,
That's why I'm
Okay, so it begins here. Do you know how little $70 is to me? Yikes. Nobody wants to hear something like that. In 2024. Listen to this.
Kill
Here's
that
his
person.
display.
Do you know how little $70 is to me?
I mean,
That's why I'm voting for Tony.
That's right, yeah.
Here's what
He
Tony
starts
does.
taking-
This is him. This is how he acts.
He starts taking out cash, USD.
That's why I'm
right.
voting for Tony.
That's right, yeah.
Here's what Tony does.
I know. Look
at
This
his
is
show.
him. This is how he acts.
Look. Hey, migrants, that's a clip of hundreds, you pieces of shit.
Ooh, that's a clip. And why would you be carrying that? Is this for valet service? Why are you carrying a clip of hundreds? Seriously. Can somebody answer me why Tony would need a clip of hundreds? For what? What would you be buying with hundreds? Nobody takes them, first of all. No one could give you change for them, right? What are you carrying a stack of hundreds for all the time? Why aren't you just using your card?
Tips for the Gimp place.
But you don't he's not giving $100 tip to anybody. And nobody's giving change for 100. Fast food doesn't accept it. The gas station don't accept it. So why is he carrying a clip of hundreds?
Hey, migrants, that's a clip of hundreds, you pieces of shit.
I see him being outside the mothership, and some guy's like, dude,
Put the
drugs are
money
good. And
away
you're like,
now.
What can you get me? Entertaining
I
people.
can't
And
even-
the guy's like, I got you mushrooms. And you reach in your pocket and you pull out a 50 and a 20. He goes, here's $70. Go get me mushrooms.
And it's not a clip of hundreds. I just saw a 5, a 10, and a 1. Look at this. So you're lying that it's a clip of hundreds? We all know you have too much money.
You reach in your pocket and you pull out a 50 and a 20. He goes,
Look, 10, 10, 5, 1.
Wait, that's normal money.
Yeah, why are you saying it's a clip of hundreds? So we just caught him in a... I didn't even know that. I never
Me
zoomed
neither.
in on the cash. I was watching this on my phone. Look.
entertaining
I
people.
can't even-
And the guy's like, I got you mushrooms. And you reach in your pocket and you pull out a 50 and a 20. He goes, here's $70. Go get me mushrooms. And then
Yeah.
the guy never came back.
Look, there's-
I vote Tony Hinchcliffe.
What are you doing,
So
Tony?
hold on. Final
I want to
vote,
double
Ari.
vote for Ari.
What are you doing?
Two
Put
votes
the
for
money
Ari,
away.
1 vote for Tony, 1 vote for me. Jay, your final vote?
Fuck. It's Ari or
wait till we
Lewis.
cut
What if
back to
it's
him.
Jay? No, he wouldn't be thinking this long at this point. It wouldn't matter.
Wouldn't I?
Show Tony.
Damn, there's some horny ladies.
Okay, he's put the money away. Let's show the clip now of this new vest that I just need to get. Now, this one is good. Now, this one, if you think this vest looks a little juicy, a little zesty, wait till you see Tony's newest vest. I couldn't believe. Now, I hope he doesn't retire this one just as I started wearing it. I really hope this new vest doesn't retire this one. Let me know if you see Tony in this vest in a current video, because he's got a new one that he can't stop wearing. Let's see this one. Is it up on the top here?
It's the guitar episode. It's the one that has the new vest that you're into.
Okay. And where do I go for the vest? Where's the best place to go to see that new vest? Just the opening, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. There we go. See, I'm already dying of heat in this, and he's wearing this every day with that spandex. I can't believe that. Okay. Let's see this new vest from Tony. And again, if somebody could custom make me this, if you could find out where it was made and get a replica for me, I'll pay. I'll cover all costs. I need this vest. I need everything he owns. Okay. Brian's going to introduce him. Oh, here he comes.
It's good!
I want to get a good shot. All right, there it is, the new vest. Now, this one's even more homoerotic. It's got the Comedy Store on the left here. It says the Comedy Store 2007. And then here it says Comedy Mothership 2023, I believe. And here is the new vest. It also has red stitching, similar to a Rubicon. Can you see this? The stitching is actually red on top of black. Not a good look. Yeah, it looks like the interior of a Rubicon. People go, Mike, don't you have a Rubicon? No, I would never buy a Rubicon because of those red elements. I find red stitching on black leather to be completely yucky. I find this red microphone he has to be disgusting. Let's take a
Who's ready for the best fucking night of their lives, huh?
Oh my God, there's a whole back piece. Did you see that?
Fucking night of their lives, huh?
Because we got to get this right. There it is.
Oh,
what does it say on the back? I didn't recognize the back. Just kill Tony more.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Look at that fucking arm! Look at his arm!
Wait, they said that in the chat, say he says during the show that's a bonsai. Like the guy who makes
so the guy who makes the
notebooks.
leather joke book. Okay, write that down, Jules, in my notes that I need to contact Bonsai. You know, also, make a follow-up note. I hope I didn't leave Ryan J. Ebelt hanging. I made a crazy decision last week, even for me. Ryan J. Ebelt, he's the guy who draws every episode of Kill Tony. You know that guy? And they had Tom Segura on, and he drew this killer painting of Tom Segura. It was so creepy and sick. I go, I need that original painting. I need to buy it from him. So I contacted him. I said, how much? I'll pay whatever for the Tom Segura. He goes, actually, a lot of people have inquired. So I'm doing an auction on Instagram where you just type in the number you're willing to pay, and whoever has the highest bid, you know, I should probably check this out. So I go to his Instagram, and everyone's 50, 50, 75, 100. The whole list was 50, 75, 100. Nobody higher than like 125. So I figured I just threw down 300. Now, that was last week. I never followed up to see if I won that auction. Let's go to this Ryan J. Ebelt and see. Here, I could show you the one I bid on. Auction is closed. Thanks for all the bids. So who won? Okay, I could show you this. Cut to the close-up here. So here are the bids. I'm at the top here saying 300. We've got 35, 150, 42, 100, 160, 301. Are you kidding me? I got knocked out for 301? Now, did that guy actually pay that? I'm going to contact this e-belt and see, just before I forget, did that Segura painting really go for 301? I bidded? What is it? I bid?
Yeah.
300. Let me know. Okay. I really need it. Let me show you this picture.
301 has been increments of 50. Kind of auction.
I know.
is
Like,
this?
yeah, I can't be beaten out for 301 unless there's some scam because he doesn't want to sell to me.
PS?
I don't even like this picture anymore. There it is. This is the picture. Cut to the close-up there. It's real creepy in person. I would love to have this hanging, a real painting.
It's very scary.
Tom's, it's really scary. And they're saying he's a serial killer now. People are really starting to think this. All right, let's show you this. We got something else that I need. I must have. And it's in this episode. What's the time code there for this?
2305.
305. Oh, I'm not rewinding. There we go.
Great.
I love it. Any special
All right,
skill?
so everybody knows I love Fool's guitars. Well, I love a lot of stuff. I love Fool's booze. We collect all the Fool's booze. So we've got Bodega Cat from Mark Norman. We've got Porosos. We've got the Jim Gaffigan stuff. I got Snoop Dogg's gin right here. And of course, I love Fool's guitar. I still got my eye on this JD33. Every week, I go to my reverb guy who built Josh's original JD33 body, and I say, did you get the wood yet? Nope, don't worry. I'm still thinking about you. When I come across the wood, I'll let you know. I don't know if this guy's full of shit, but I still want my replica
But
JD33.
the JD33 has been dropping in price.
Of course. How much is it now?
He took it off Reverb, but it is still on Facebook Marketplace.
How much
apparently.
now?
Let's see if I wrote it down.
And what was the original price of Josh Denny's JD33 custom-built guitar, the purple and gold monstrosity? What was that original price? Wasn't it like $6K when it first came out? Do we remember?
I can't.
Anybody
He's
remember?
told you it was 4,000, but I don't know if that's
yeah.
what he
What
actually
was the
listed.
original listing? Yeah, it was close to 4,000. Wasn't it like 3,900 or 3,600? Let us know in the chat if you know. And what did it get dropped to?
I
We're
think
finding
it's at
out.
2,100 now, if I can remember
2,100.
correctly.
Very affordable. I would.
Do a trade with your guitar you're trying to get rid of.
Nope. Here's the problem. I can't give Josh Denny I just can't. The money cannot go to him. Do I want the JD33 more than anything in my life? Yes, I cannot give Josh Denny any money. I mean, he's just, really, come on. We can't do that. We can't give him a dime. I wouldn't give him a nickel. Doesn't matter how much it is. I cannot. I mean, I hate Josh Denny like poison. That's no joke. This isn't Ryan J. Ebelt or Tom Segura or even Tony himself. Josh Denny is the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. I will not give him or Kumia a dime, regardless of how funny the joke is. I mean, that just can't happen. But I do need that guitar.
What if he gifted it to Big Spit? Would you buy it from Big Spit?
100%. No, because they're in cahoots, and he would give
Big
him
Spit,
the money.
if you keep the money, will
nope,
buy it
it's
from
not
you.
happening. No, I cannot give it to Big Spit. If a listener could somehow get it, no, because that's me paying him. Either way, the cookie crumbles. It comes down to Josh making money off that guitar, which cannot happen. Sorry. And it can't be
What if
because
you
of me.
can like trick Josh into thinking that it's cursed or that like having this guitar around is a huge problem?
And he gives it to me for
and
free?
he gets so desperate that he like drops it off at some corner store pawn shop place, and there's a guy
If
waiting
he
to grab
sells it before I buy it and somebody else, but it can't be a listener because that would be me giving him the money. You get it? He would have to sell that unrelated to us somehow. And then, yes, if it's in the hands of somebody else, then I would buy that
you
from
know how
them.
he has those fans on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like the guys that were like, just watched your special. What if you guys like convinced one of those guys?
Nope, because
to buy
that would be
it?
me buying it. Get it? If I encourage somebody to buy it, the sale would only be happening because of me. That could not happen. Now, if he somehow sells it without my involvement and it's in the hands of another man and it would have sold regardless of me being involved, then I will buy that from someone else. 0 questions. Immediately, as fast as possible. And it would be my dream. But I cannot facilitate him receiving $2,100. So there really is no way. No one's buying it. Now, I could break in and steal it. I could break it. No, we can't do that. It's never going to happen. The replica is the way to go. I just got to keep asking the guy every week, did you get the wood? Because really, the what would you call that? The grain of the wood is what makes the JD33. So you can't make it out of any piece of wood. It wouldn't look like the JD33. If you made it regular
purple, it wouldn't be ugly enough.
It wouldn't have that ugly design, and that's what it needs. And the wood he used is very specific in that grain pattern, extremely specific. Now, he does feel like he's going to come across another grain like that eventually. So we just have to be patient. I've got the guy, and I keep asking him. So that's the way to go on that. But there is a new Fool's guitar on the market that I must have. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to get the original. I'm okay with replicas, 100%. This is the guitar coming up that I need a replica of next.
Those are talents.
I play a little guitar and stuff like that, but I don't want to wait,
Yes, you know how on Kill Tony, anytime someone says they play drums, go over to his drum set and start playing. Oh, you play guitar? Oh, Matt Muehling, give him your guitar now so he can play. And then Matt Muehling has to hand over his $3,000 beauty all set up to his specs to some crack addict. So they came up with a solution. Watch this.
When's the last time you played guitar?
Probably at the dude I'm staying with's house before we left to come hang out.
You played guitar today?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been playing guitar?
I am boiling.
Well, I didn't start learning songs until I quit smoking weed for like a month. I thought I had like a mental block for a long time. I was like, I don't got no rhythm.
And then you realized,
yeah, I was like,
I'm just retarded.
Yeah.
Matt, what do you think? Should we let this guy fucking...
Well, I think this is an amazing opportunity because we have a brand new guest guitar.
Oh, we do. We have... Yeah,
let's go.
Tell us, where did we get that guitar from again?
A brand new guest guitar. Yes. So I'm really excited. I love guitars. I actually don't like playing guitars as much as I think I love them. And I actually don't like the sound of a guitar that much. Kind of an outdated sound. But I need these guitars, okay? I must collect. Would you like to see the brand new Kill Tony official stage guitar at the mothership? Here we go.
This is a gift from our fan, Casey Butler.
Okay.
You couldn't even do this yourself? It had to be a gift from a fan? So this wasn't even something you guys went out and did? That's pathetic. Let's see.
What's that?
He's in Mississippi, I believe.
Wait, Kate, what? How ironic.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And you finna fucking tear this thing up.
Started in Mississippi, and it's ending up in the
really.
hands of a man from Mississippi. Is that still where you live?
Here
What
it
the
comes.
fuck? Put that mic on your chin. The hell are you talking to Michael Gonzalez?
Music info, man. We gotta fucking,
Oh, really? Okay. Where's the fucking guitar? Jesus Christ. My God. Can we fucking...
It's a nice guitar.
Can I talk about this thing for a second?
Unbelievable. Yeah, talk about the guitar.
So
Matt Muehling.
this thing out. He put a Kill Tony pick guard up here at the top.
Wow.
Okay, that is not a pick guard. Okay? That is a truss rod cover. Very shocking to hear the terminology here. To call the truss rod cover a pick guard, okay? All the way on the headstock, he's pointing at the little piece of plastic that you unscrew to adjust the tension of the rod that goes through the dang neck of the guitar. Matt Muehling calling it a pick guard. I can't believe it.
So expensive
Casey decked
before.
this thing out. He put
Look at this.
a Kill Tony pick guard up here at the top.
Wow. The logo is there.
He put a bullet toggle switch in this thing.
Whoa. That is not a bullet toggle switch. That is a bullet toggle switch plate. They're very tacky, by the way, and the whole thing is disgusting. Can people even see the dang color of this? It's so grayscale to me. So the guitar is like a gray.
It's gray like a gun.
Yeah. The whole idea behind this Kill Tony guitar is that it's like a gun. Bang. Right? I like that one better. This one's better. Let's get rid of this. I'm taking that. Oh, set. And no, I don't have time to do now. This is a tricky thing to work. So yes, it's a gray burst guitar. It's severely ugly. I mean, I hate things that are in grayscale. The color is one of the most beautiful things in this world. To deprive something of color, unless it's white, of course, which is a great color, gray, no good.
Oh.
He put revolver volume and tone knobs on this thing.
Yeah, the barrels of a gun.
Yeah,
the barrels of a gun.
I listened to him say that.
Look at
about
this.
75 times. I could not stop going back over and over. It's the barrel of a gun.
So, as any gun guy knows, these are not barrels. These are cylinders. These are the cylinders of a revolver.
Oh my God, that's exactly right. It's the barrel of a gun.
Tony is calling these barrels. You know, like the long part of a gun that the bullet shoots
it's a
through.
Crazy fucking gun. 6 bullets at
once. Yes. Very short barrels. These are sawed off.
Toggle switch in this thing.
Whoa.
He put revolver volume and tone knobs on this thing.
Yeah, the barrels of a gun.
Yeah,
it's Kill Tony themed.
This is like when he didn't know what a tachometer was in his car. Remember when he goes, yeah, I've got a Corvette. It's got 3 or 4 speedometers in it. And Joe's like, what are you talking about? Yeah. He didn't know. He didn't know what the tachometer was. So here he is calling the cylinders of a gun barrels. This is coming from a gun Texas guy, too.
Volume and tone knobs on this thing.
Yeah, the barrels of a gun.
Yeah,
it's Kill Tony themed all the way through. It's a Les Paul or Gibson.
It's bad as fuck.
He goes, it's a Les Paul or is it a Gibson? I mean, guys, even
Jules,
even girls, even the stupidest girl out there knows Gibson makes the Les Paul. The Les Paul is the model. So let's hear that again.
It's Kill Tony themed all the way through. It's a Les
Tony
Paul
or
Gibson.
It's bad as fuck.
A Les Paul or is it Gibson? By the way, I can't believe somebody gifted this. I mean, at minimum, this guitar is like $2,300.
Make sure it's in tune before you play.
Oh, okay, great. This is great. I'm so glad we got this brand new Kill Tony guitar in case of emergency.
So listen to this. So then Matt Muehling goes, let me tune it up and I'll give it right over to him. And then Tony says this.
Great. This is great. I'm so glad we got this brand new Kill Tony guitar in case of emergencies. Somebody would have to play. Perfect time to tune it is live, ladies and gentlemen. Live. We're going to find out which one.
You've been treating this Matt Muehling like shit, you know, every time you speak to him. And now you're belittling him for tuning the guitar. Sorry, he wants it to be in tune. Tony must come from this understanding that you tune a guitar once and then it stays in tune forever. It could just sit there unplayed for months and be perfectly in tune. Well, maybe.
Also,
maybe
it takes a guy like Matt Muehling like 2 seconds.
Why
tune.
so impatient? Just let him tune the guitar. But he starts doing a temper tantrum.
Live, ladies and gentlemen. Live. We're going to find out which one's the more retarded guitar player tonight, everybody.
I think we know.
Welcome to another episode of Mentally Guitarded with Matt Muehling and Duncan Stone Street. This is absolutely incredible.
Mentally Guitarded. Why? Matt Muehling's retarded for tuning up a guitar? For your fool to play? He doesn't get paid extra, does he, to be a part of the show? I thought he's just the hired band. Is he being paid extra to be talked to like this?
I've never played with other people before, so this is going to be wild.
It's ready to go. Captain Jokes is what Matt Muehling just said.
Wow. So, see, Matt Muehling's had enough. He goes, okay, Captain Jokes. That's what he thinks of you, Tony. And then Tony, what does he do? Well, he Kamalas. I mean, really, Kamala's smile, if you compare it to this candy bar that I have, this beautiful airport edition Kamala. Don't worry, they sold Trump bars right next to her. I bought the Kamala 3-pack. Should we take a taste, by the way, Jules? Is it time?
Wait, while you do the taste.
I won the golden ticket!
The silver ticket, like a gun.
What is this? This is milk chocolate, net weight 1.7 ounces. Would you like to see me? Have you ever seen me eat chocolate bars? And I eat it. I don't break them off. I eat a chocolate bar like the old days.
Feastables.
Very feastable-y. It's waxy. This isn't good. Hold on. We're going to use the official office hours mug.
Oh.
Don't tell me I have chocolate lip. There it is. Would you like to see the inside?
Oh, God.
Whoa! The office hours mug. Now, everybody's telling, this is Tim Heidecker's office hours new mug. They're all saying that he stole the Redbar Light Mornings logo. Now, hey, I happen to have, I didn't do this on purpose. I happen to have these Redbar matches from the Light Mornings days. Should we compare?
It's different.
Different enough.
I saw someone say his is Stewie. I like that.
Stewie. Oh, yeah, that's the top of Stewie. Cool. Very nice. I love it. My office hours mug, it says good morning with a honk. I'd say mug too big or logo too small. Sorry.
No, I like that.
No,
I
it's
like
nice.
it when the logo's small. That's more diner core.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Kamala chocolate, I give that. Yeah, that's worse than Feastables. That's worse than Lunchly, which we couldn't find, by the way. We could not find Logan Paul and Mr. Beast's new children's venture Lunchly, which makes me sick to my stomach. It's listed. It says it's at Fry's. So I called up every Fry's in town. They said they do not carry it. They didn't know what it was.
And they treated us like we were retarded for even asking.
So I went out and I bought, listen to this. I went out and I bought regular Lunchables just to have something because it looks just like it. Lunchly and Lunchables look identical. So I buy regular Lunchables and I've got it. And I'm sitting here yesterday. We put the Lunchables in the fridge here at the studio and we put on H3. And guess what? He starts saying that he's doing a Lunchly review. I go, oh, great. He got Lunchly. He says the same thing as me. All of a sudden, he says, I couldn't find Lunchly anywhere. So I got Lunchables. And there, Ethan Klein steals my whole bit.
Don't talk so much about what you do.
So we had to scrap it. And now you will not see me eating Lunchables pretending that they're Lunchly. Ethan Klein did that right before me. I have a feeling he's been stealing from our show notes app. I really...
Don't talk so much about what you do.
Okay. Let's see this guitar in action.
All right. Can we get a better system of passing this guitar, perhaps?
Yeah, we got to figure some kind of system out.
We have 7 producers standing around looking at
yelling at everybody. Now, here's this John Crist. Do you guys know anything about John Crist? Because we do.
Did you guys know that in 2019, John Crist apologized for accusations made against him by 5 women? The allegations include, but are not limited to, individually sexting multiple women during the same time period, initiating sexual relationships with married women and women in committed relationships, offering show tickets in exchange for sexual favors, and repeatedly calling these women late at night while drunk.
Now, I was told that I should probably try to memorize that accusation. I couldn't. So
now you
she
might
read it.
say, what is that? He just texted women late at night while drunk. That doesn't seem like much of an accusation.
Yeah.
You'll be happy to know he's a Christian comic.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
to
and get
them,
this.
those accusations are huge.
Huge. His name is John Crist. Okay? He's a Christian comic, if you could believe it or not. And yes,
says
what's the worst of his allegations? Say that again.
he
Sexting minors?
No, unfortunately,
Oh.
he sexted multiple women during the same time period, initiated sexual relationships with married women.
Wow.
And offered show tickets in exchange for sexual favors.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. If you're a Christian comic, that is a scam. That is an offense there. You're going around saying you're a good Christian and you're breaking every rule in the book.
Chris' statement read, "While I'm not guilty of everything I've been accused of, I confess to being guilty of this. I have treated relationships with women far too casually and recklessly. My behavior has been destructive and sinful. I've sinned against God, against women, and against the people I love the most. I have violated my own Christian beliefs and hurt many people in the process."
Shut him down. John Christ, we did not like his performance.
He actually kind of liked these accusations because they made him seem like a pimp.
Yeah, you're pretty cool, huh? You messaged some Christians? Very cool. Okay, let's just get a load of this guitar. And again, if you're a guitar maker, I know many people who listen to the show actually build guitars. If you could get me a replica of this, it could be Epiphone-based. It could be as cheap as possible. I need that Kill Tony guitar. I'll pay double of what it costs you, and then I'll pay for your work. Hit me
Teleport a physical object using the force. Here we go. Okay. All right. No, this is perfect. We'll hand it.
The bullet.
Oh, we have the guest actually as the roadie right now. This is amazing.
Now, I might be able to message Brian Redband and go, can you get me some photos of the front and back of this guitar? And then I could get these to my luthier. You know, I even have one of these shitty, now what is this? A Les Paul, what? I even have like a shitty Epiphone Les Paul that maybe you could convert into
You
that.
could just spray paint the edges.
No,
basically.
that's not going to look good.
Change it from gold to white. I mean, gold
no,
to bullet
no.
of a barrel of a gun.
Yeah, no, mine is the white one. Mine is the white one, so it would need quite a lot of work to get it like this. It's probably easier to buy some Epiphone-based model with the same burst. I don't know. That's up to the luthier. Let's hear this thing in action. It doesn't sound that good.
Fucking $8,000 guitar.
It better not be 8,000.
Causing. Oh, it's a bullet. There's bullets on the strap too. It's absolutely
It's not
incredible.
awesome. It's very corny.
What is the fuck is going on?
Yeah, and when you see a guitar like this, you go, is this in black and white? Like, is this, am I seeing my TV right? Is this, it looks washed. I do not like that look.
This is the goddamn.
Yeah, we haven't
Still no producers on
we
stage.
haven't figured out a
what a-
system for the fucking.
What a pile of shit our producers are today. I'm kidding. Don't give me a fucking sad face, you goofballs. Oh, we fucked up. There's no way you
so
could have
rotten.
known.
Rotten.
All right, you should.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Play the damn guitar.
Boss?
I'll tell you something. I hate these Grover tuners. Anybody with me? I like the vintage tulip tuners, the green ones. I do not like Grover tuners, although I got a little present sitting at home, not even unboxed, and it did come with Grover tuners. Now, I'll probably have those swapped out for some vintage tulip tuners, which I prefer. I just think they look so much better, and they don't have fingerprints, and I hate chrome. There we go.
Okay,
You want to pick,
ladies.
boss man?
Wait, what?
Does he want to pick?
Do you want to pick?
Oh, he brought his
I
own.
brought
Look at
my
this.
own pick. Yeah. I used to carry
So
this
he
pick
knew
in
this
my
was gonna
pocket while delivering gumbos and.
Brought my own, brother.
All right, let's
Here we
see.
go.
Let's do it.
So when I hear this, I go, oh my God, what if this rocks? Because it sounds like, oh, he's got good rhythm. He's hitting the chords. What if this rocks?
All right, let's see. Let's do it.
And then starts falling apart.
Well, sure
And then
didn't
I'm like,
take too long.
And then?
Woke up in the morning, she's gone. And knew that she would just say that John, it's a goodbye, sucker, I'm gone.
Okay. So yeah, not good. I need the guitar. Please email me.
I wish the bullet strap went off and cut off your arm.
Yes, we do. So there it is. Can I remove this vest now?
Yes, it looks so hot.
I'm boiling. You want to see something else? Now, I wonder if Tony's is like this too. You're not going to believe it. So mine is from South Beach, leather in New York. There's no way it's in New York. It was shipped from Dubai. It's got this. Can you see this here? There's gunk on the tag. So that was like, I don't know if you could see that. Some gunk on the tag. Okay, no big deal. Wait till you see this. Here's the liner. I wonder if Tony says this. A giant rip. Look at that. A giant rip, and the inside is the cheapest of, what would you call that? It's like fake snowman material. The shittiest fake cotton. So this is what Tony's been walking around in. Just some shitty-ass fake movie replica vest. Couldn't believe it. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Wow. Makes your day.